Yo, what is up? It's your boy JadeJonny back here, Perim's Underworld. Hey, how you doing today, you beautiful pair of people? Today. I kind of want to go through a brief introduction on myself, okay? Because I don't think I've ever actually done that here. And somebody said something that bothered me, and they're like, who is JadeJonny, and where do you even come from? And well, okay. I don't even know if you guys heard that. It's so funny. That's the first time anything has ever picked up on recording since I moved. That's insane. Anyways, somebody said something in the Reddit, and it kind of does bother me. This one kind of bothers me because it's like they said who is JadeJonny and where did he even come from? And I realized I don't think I've ever actually talked about myself ever. I feel like whenever it comes to, I'm always talking about chaotic. I don't think I've actually ever talked about who I am, or told anybody really who I am. Obviously, April knows a lot more about me than the average print member of the community, right? Obviously there's that, but I mean, overall, I don't think many people really know me, and I kind of want to just talk about that for a second, especially because I have a day for filler video because I didn't upload a video yesterday for early access members, so I have a filler video today. So my actual name is Jonathan Martin. I go by JadeJonny just because it's just I don't like my name. Let's be honest, I just don't like my name. And I'm from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I have loved chaotic since I was a kid. I mean, when I say kid, I was probably 14 when I first started playing, something like that, somewhere around there. It would have been 14. I started in the Zenith of the Hive era, and I distinctly remember I started the Zenith of the Hive because my friend and I got a booster pack, and he pulled Elixia, and that was the start of a very short rivalry. To be honest, we didn't stay in touch after that. But that's all I remember really for the most part from my teenage years. When I turned 18, I started playing again with my fiance at the time. Don't get engaged at the age of 18, guys. It's a very bad mistake. You don't run your life. Anyways, I started playing with my fiance, playing again with my fiance at the time. We bought a couple of tens, and I joined apparently I joined the forum. The lead moderator for the forum was actually the one who told me I joined the forum because I don't remember joining the forum. But he said I joined the forum, and I made a post talking about how I just gotten some cards. I was excited to get back into the game. I stayed in love with the game for about 4 years. Then obviously the Negative Legend video was dropped. It was something like that. I think it was around I think the Negative Legend video was around 4 years. At that point. And then, unfortunately, I started working a lot more, and I lost the ability to actually play with my friends and my family because my brother plays with me too. And I stopped playing for the most part. And then when I finally got free time again, I started playing other games that were alive at the time competitively. I would poke my head around in the chaotic community from time to time to see, if there was a revival coming or if we'd heard anything extra about the reboot. But for the most part, I was focusing on other games competitively while I waited. I went professional in another card game called Illustrals. Experience and a half. I don't want to talk about it. When I left that game, I was about to pivot fully into Pokemon content, and I was like, okay, well, I wanna go and make Pokemon content because I love BGC, and now that I have the free time to shiny hunt, to breed IVs, to do all that stuff, right? I was like, I want to go competitive in this, and I can use content as a justification for that. And then I went to sleep one night, and I woke up, and I had a dream about Chaor. And it wasn't anything in particular. He was just kind of there. He was just vibing. And I was like, okay, well, I want to play Chaotic again. So I queued up on Chaotic Recode. I was like, this is a lot more fun than I remember it being. I bought a starter deck. I bought an Underworld starter deck from the Marillion Invasion period. And my brother bought a Mopedian starter deck from the Marillion Invasion period. And that kickstarted both of us back into a full-on love for Chaotic. And I was like, it's determined. I want to make chaotic content. Then I played in a chaotic rewind, I think that I played at a chaotic randomized tournament like a year before, and I was like, okay, I don't have time to do both chaotic and Alestrals, so I was like, I'm just gonna cut, chaotic out, and then went to Alestrals, and then everything else happened after that. Where we're here, so. And now I have been making videos on chaotic semi-consistently. I would like to say I'm the most consistent chaotic content creator in the last like 2 years. I'd like to say that, other than obviously Kanga doing short. I'm the most consistent long form content creator in the past 2 years. I would like to say. But yeah, no, that's the story. I've always been an Underworlder. My favorite creature growing up was Lord Von Blute, because I like the conniving and like always planning to move forward mindset that he has. And then and then now obviously it's Rage Trod. Funny story about the whole Rage Trod thing, because I only ever talk about this in like a long podcast. Rage Trod is actually not anywhere near close to my favorite creature whenever I started playing the game again. What had happened was a friend of mine got a Danian starter deck, and we would play, and Rage Trod was like the unbeatable creature. He could take care of every other creature, he could take care of the stronger creatures even, but Rage Trod, he just could not KO Rage Trod. It would get to the point where I'd be 5 and he'd have 5 creatures to my 1, and Rage Trod would just run through his remaining 5. And it was really funny, and it led to a meme that Rage Trod was unbeatable. And now even my brother, whenever I build like decks focused around the idea of me playing Rage Trod, he hates Rage Trod. It's really funny. I love it a lot. I honestly love it a lot. And Rage Trod has just become one of my favorite creatures for that reason. It's been really cool. It's been a really cool creature. It's definitely taken a special place in my heart. And then like, the focus it's going to have on the channel going forward, like it's just, it has definitely, easily become my favorite creature for a good reason. And I could never see a world where, I wasn't in love with Rage Trod. I just couldn't imagine it. And then I don't know what else to talk about, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what else you guys want to know about me. If you guys have any questions, or you guys want to know anything else about me, obviously outside of like social security or anything like that, social security number or anything outside of that, let me know that in the comments, because I feel as though I'm constantly learning about all of you guys, and I don't feel like I'm ever talking about who I am. And I would like people to understand that this is a two-way street. I want to learn more about you and as an actual person, and I do want to be friends with the majority of people. There's a couple people where it's like, oh, cool. I mean, like, have you guys ever heard about Bulb Enjoyer, bro? I don't know. He's kind of sus. A little too obsessed with Barrett Beyond Overworld General for my taste. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. But other than that, yeah. I hope you guys learned a thing or two about me. It just kind of upset me that, people don't know who I am. And I was like, that's, I constantly hear Perim's Underworld, like people call me Perim's Underworld. And I'm like, that's the channel name, guys. I have my own name. I'm my own person too. That being said though, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys watched, again, I'm sorry this isn't an actual like video, but I didn't upload anything yesterday. Just the amount of projects that I took on over the last 2 days beforehand, they should have only taken like an hour. I did an interview with the Wild Hearts podcast, with the Wild Hearts guys, for about the new cards they just announced, and somewhat about the tournament that I just placed third in. But it was supposed to take like 45 minutes, and somehow we were sitting in calls for 2.5 hours, and I didn't have that much time to record when I was done. And I was like, okay, I could try to wake up early in the morning and get it done. Unfortunately, I had a couple other things come up when I woke up. And then Tuesday, I don't know if Avery's gonna get mad at me for talking about this. Let's hope Avery doesn't get mad at me for talking about this. We have we have officially started the process to move forward with Chaotic Odyssey Season 3. We are going to have another person on, and I'm not going to spoil who because he's really cool. I love him a lot. Love him a lot. You guys are going to be like, oh, it's Taiga. It's not Taiga. It's not Taiga. It was going to be Taiga. It's not Taiga. We were in a call for 3.5 hours trying to ensure the fact that we were able to make Chaotic Odyssey as good and as entertaining as possible for the viewers. So we do have a lot of cool things coming, and it's going to look completely different than what you guys saw in the first 2 seasons. And I'm really excited for this because I think this is probably, I don't want to say this is the pinnacle of what Chaotic Odyssey could possibly look like. But if Chaotic Odyssey could possibly look better than this, I can't imagine it right now. We did a lot of overhauls. We did a lot of changes. Obviously, adding that third person is going to change everything. And let me say, Basil, yes, there are more wheels. Sorry, Basil gets excited when we spin wheels. Okay, I had to say it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. You guys watched this point. I really appreciate it. I will be returning to a normal upload schedule tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's just those last 2 days. It was just so much time and gone quickly, and I just it was just a lot. So, thank you guys for watching again, and I hope to see you guys in Chaotic. So for now, also, April and I realized something. By the time the Chaotic Odyssey Season 3 ends, we could have new booster packs added to the wheel. Just because Chaotic will have revived. Because we're not even going to start recording for another 2 weeks. So if we don't start recording for another 2 weeks, we're in April already. We're expecting an announcement in April or May, as late as July, is what we're expecting. And we're expecting to have quite a few weeks of recordings. So we could unironically have new packs added to Chaotic Odyssey's wheel before Season 4. Isn't that exciting, guys? Isn't that exciting? If that does happen, let us know down in the comment section what you guys want to see if we do, because if you guys want us to just all open that pack during that week, or what's up with that? Because oh my god, guys, we had that realization and we were like, dude, wait, hold on. It got us so excited. It got us so excited to do Odyssey. Honestly, if it weren't for the fact that we're waiting on a couple things to start Odyssey, we probably would have started Odyssey right then and there and started ripping packs right away. It was, dude, it's going to be a fun time, guys. It's going to be a fun time. That being said, though, guys, I have been JadeJonny from Perim's Underworld, and I'll be seeing you guys later in Chaotic. So for now, let's port to Perim.